Hi, so this is your sexual health video today. I wanted to bring you closer to this topic of health awareness, sexual awareness, or wellness topic, wellness and awareness, and sexuality. So I wanted to create this this episode because I think it is important in a way to observe like what kind of patterns do we have, I don't know, in relationships or when we date, or how can we maybe care about ourselves more, you know. I think health is, for most of us, is like a priority, and also it is like the base, the foundation of the life experiences that we actually live and relive maybe from time to time. um I think it's important to be mindful that yes, we are like humans, and also we tend to connect more maybe on physical levels, like physical levels. Also, I think it's important to not to forget also the emotional layer, when we meet new people, when we date, and also, yeah, this part of being aware and being conscious of our choices regarding health and sexual health, you know? Okay, so maybe in one of the communities, let's say the LGBTQ QIA plus community, um, as I have actually observed and as I have just seen things, by being part of the LGBTQIA plus, I've seen that okay, with this online and digital era, actually a part of the connection, it's like a very, how do I say, it's like very close to us, it is very approachable, and it is all around us, like this type of fast dating, physical experiences, like sex and encounters, you know which is actually good. I invite you to actually just observe how do you function in a dating setting, like in dates, or how do you actually enjoy other people's, um I don't know, like being around other people, or other people's, yeah, how do you say that, um other people's like presence, when you date, when you are there with them, how how do you perceive your limits, because you see, it's nice that we have this part of being curious regarding the physical parts of a connection and per se the dating phase. But it's actually, I think it's, or even more important, to just observe and see, okay, what kind of limits do I have limits, like how do I perceive myself when I interact with this person, where are my boundaries, where are actually my patterns, how do I perceive like being risky, what kind of thoughts, beliefs, or belief system do I have by being risky. And by being risky, I mean trying out sexual experiences with new dates, um, like actually just having sex, I don't know, without knowing maybe like base information, because in this era of hooking up, this hookup culture, I think it is like very easy to just access sex, but not also access those parts of our body and integrity that actually could have like bigger consequences. I mean, sexual health. Sexual health is important to be able to feel safe in our relationships, in our dating situations. I think it's like very it's like a very like a very important need. Like, I would say, like, it's an important need also to recognize, how do I care for myself? How do I care for myself? How do I actually protect myself from certain situations or certain encounters that would not be beneficial to my health, well-being, integrity? And to just observe my limits, observe how do I actually, I don't know, mingle, with other people when I am in dating situations, where actually sexuality and sex can be a part of the encounter. So, how do we take care of ourselves? How do we actually manage our perception regarding health and being healthy when it is about sex and having sex? And I just invite you to be more conscious and aware of your experiences, when you meet new people in new dating situations. I wish you good and healthy experiences. If you like this video, please give a like, share it, subscribe, follow, and see you next time. Bye.